Hi guys, this is Matt from Optimus Futures, and today I'm going to talk about those traders who start over and over and over. And I know it's necessary. Again, the purpose of this videos is not to criticize those who have challenges in trading. Nobody was born a trader. Every single good trader that became good made all the mistakes in the books, and even the best traders in the world still make mistakes and they have to rectify them. The difference between the professionals and the amateurs is that the professionals, when they make mistakes, they recognize them right there and then. And amateurs, and what I mean amateurs by beginners, sometimes they don't know the mistakes they've done, so it takes them time to be more observant of how the market behaves and the actual mistakes that they do. But today's topic is when you start over, what actually happens. So a lot of people start over, so they didn't have a good experience in trading futures, Forex or stocks or whatever asset class they traded before, and then they start over. Now, there's nothing wrong with starting over and giving it another chance, but the question you always have to ask yourself, what assets am I bringing over from my previous experience to the current experience? And what I mean by that is that people sometimes don't give enough attention to the biggest assets that they have into their new experience, and that is actually the mistakes that you have done when you traded before. So when you traded, and if things do not work out, the biggest assets that you have is the actual mistakes, and that is because all those things are the actual learning chapters, learning classes, learning everything that you accumulate during the time that you trade. So if you start over and over and over and over again, which may happen 2 to 3 times or 5 times or 6 times until you become a good trader, don't make your previous experience count for nothing. Think about the mistakes that you have done. Even if you're changing a method, even if you're changing an asset class, it's irrelevant. There are certain mistakes that you have done before, and this is why you're starting over. Something has caused the loss of those funds, and you have to think, well, what caused it? And that basically has to be written down. You have to write it down. The best thing to do is when you trade and you make mistakes and you have positive experience, you journal it every day. You discuss, with yourself, where you could have improved better. Even on best days, you could still improve. So you could write down what you've done well, but on the days that you have not done well, make it into your learning, get it into your learning process. Write down where you've done you made mistakes. It could have been over leveraging, right? Over leveraging has nothing to do with the method. It could have been timing. It could have been that you traded during the time when you were nervous or when you were desperate, or you broke all the rules in the world. And if you write it down, now you can say, even though you're starting over with a different method or with the same method, at least now you will have in the back of your mind some sort of a guide to stop you from making the same mistakes over and over again. It is very difficult. Some people make the same mistakes over and over again until they become very conscious of those mistakes, and then they stop them. Just because you know what the mistakes are going to be, it doesn't mean that you will stop. We all have, or we all had as traders, our mental breakdowns when we said, okay, we're not going to lose more than 1,000, and then that day turned out to be a $10,000 loss, or 2,000, or 3,000, whatever the case may be. You understand my point. But the reason is because we break the rules. So mistakes give you rules. Mistakes give you also the asset of experience. So whenever you start over, please, if you didn't write down all the mistakes that you've done previously, before you even go and place your trades, think about it. Guide yourself through those mistakes. Think about them consciously, even if it takes a few days, and then you'll be hopefully ready to start over. That's it for now. This is Matt Z from Optimus Futures. Please click the like button. I do everything that I possibly can to help traders out there mentally, with psychologically, and with tactics and methods. Whatever I can share, we're always an open book at Optimus Futures. We'd love to earn your business. Please come to our site to www.optimusfutures.com. That's it for now. Until next time, it's Matt Z from Optimus Futures. Take care. Have a great trading week. Bye.